Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie. Okay, so I've got another freebie today. It's going to be a lot of fun craft along freebie. So I've got 2 pages. This one I'm going to make into a shaker card. You don't have to do that, but you can if you want to. Lots of cactuses, cacti, succulents, because they haven't been represented in my garden yet, and they're one of my favorite things. I have a lot of favorite flowers. But anyways, yeah, so we're going to do these today. This one, lots of prettiness all around. And like I said, you can make it a shaker. I'm going to make it a shaker today. You don't have to, but you can. Okay, that one aside. And then I've got 2 big journal cards, which I kept saying I need big journal cards, and I'm going to make them. So now I have. And we've got these couple of labels. This one says grow kindness, and this one says in the garden. So we've got our fence. I'm doing a lot of fences in this project, but I like the fences in a garden. It just, you know, outlines everything, right? So anyways, let's move along. Let's do the shaker first, because it may be the most little bit of, I don't know, it's not complicated, but it could be a little bit. I'm gonna move this out of the way, it's shining. Okay, so I put my parchment paper down here on my mat because I'm going to be doing something in a minute that'll need it. So I cut it out, and I cut the inside out where the green part is. Let me see if I can find that. So yeah, just cut that out. I did mine with the Cricut, but you can do it with a craft knife or just poke a hole and do it with your scissors. I've done that loads of times. Pre-Cricut. Okay, so I've got this ready to do. I haven't doed it yet, but I've got it ready to do. So this one I put on here, it's acetate. Well, it's that packaging, you know what it is. So, and instead of just putting one there and thinking, oh, I'll just, you know, sprinkle a few things here and close it up real quick, you know, I have these little bit of security issues, we'll call them. Okay, so I made myself a pouch so that I can put my stuff inside there and then seal it up here. Okay, you don't have to do that, but it was the end of a bag of packaging, and I just whacked it off and glued one side of it on there, and then I'll glue all this on there. I got a piece of one of the pages from the journal kit, and I'm going to place it there and put it down. I think I'm going to do that now so that I don't have to worry about it being complicated later. Hopefully I've got everything back here. I didn't remember to bring my work bag back here. I don't know. Just one of those things, I guess. It's not Monday, but it kind of feels like Monday. I kept thinking last Friday was Saturday, so I ended up having 2 Saturdays. How about that? But no Friday, so it all worked out, right? Okay, now I want this to be showing the little horsey, so I want to make sure I want to put it over here a little bit. The little horsey, the little foal, right? The baby horsey. Yeah, that kind of thing. Okay. Alrighty. Get this and do that. So, yep. Hope you guys are having some fun crafting. This garden kit has been so much fun. And when I start actually putting the actual journal together, I'm sure that's going to be a lot of fun too. Okay, so now my little sneaky trick for, I had some more sequins and stuff, but I am so talented. I don't know if anybody else has this skill or not. I'm very good at putting things away and then can't find them when you get them put away. I just hide them from myself, I guess. So what I'm going to do is get a few of these pink and lavender colored flowers out of this is, like I said, this is my sneaky trick. This is what people use to decorate their fingernails. As you can see, I don't do that. But other people do, and I appreciate that because that gives me lots more things to craft with. Okay? You've got lots of things that you can craft with because people want little miniature things to put on their fingernail. Cute, right? So that's what I'm going to put in my pocket. My little pouch that I made, right? Okay, I'm going to do the pink ones first. Hopefully I don't spill them all over the place because, you know, I thought, well, I could do that off camera, and then I thought, well, they might want to, you know, see some of that. So there's my pink ones. I'm not going to put it too full with either color, or at least, unless I dump accidentally, then, you know, never mind. Okay, get in there already. Okay, pink and purple. Let's see, do I want any of the other ones? I think I'm good with those. Okay, now I'm going to just seal up this pouch. And I don't want to tip anything to the top for a while because, you know, that's going to be problematic if I do. They'll stick up there. I don't want them to stick up there. Now I'm just going to squash that gently and give it a minute, right? And like I said, I want all my stuff to stay down here. And eventually you can shake it around and that'll be nice. Okay, now so on the back of this, you can decorate this with some elements from the freebie or the journal kit if you have that, the My Secret Garden one. Or just leave it plain for somebody to write on, because you can write on that. I am calling it a journal card. So, yeah. Okay, give that some time to be closed. Now, yeah, I think that's going to work. And they'll just shake up there. Not too far up yet. We must be patient, mustn't we? Okay. So now that I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm just going to go ahead and glue everything together because, now look, you can do a lot of things with this, but I'm just going to close it up because I'm just going to have it as a shaker journal card, okay? So, yeah, I'm just going to put some glue. Now, I'm not putting it on my little things I put in there. That is inside the pouch, just in case you were wondering. I'm just putting glue where I want to glue it together, right? So yeah, I want to glue it together in these places where I want it to stay together, right? Okay, let's see here. And I don't want to put glue where it'll squidge out into this area. So I'm just doing this number like so. Up through there, over through there. And, you know, we're still giving this part here time to dry. So we're not going to shake our card too much. But see, isn't that pretty? I don't want to shake it to the top or I would just go, you know, because this part up here is still going to have some wet to it. But yeah, it's got all kinds of little, and it's got little sparklies in there too. I don't know if I can get it up there. You know I'm not good at this. But anyways, there you go. Really cute. And you've got your window there so you can see your little horsey. I do know the technical words for these things, but I don't always use them. So it's that way. Yep. Okay, so we've got that one done. Okay. And like I said, you can do this. You don't even have to cut that out. I made it a pretty color so that if you wanted to just decorate around it and, you know, do whatever, you don't have to cut it out. But you can. Just a thing, right? Okay, so this, now I'm going to do this part for this one. Sorry, I'm having to reach. So I've got this. And I'm going to put the fence down here. Put one of my little labels on and some of the cacti, the succulents, and have it pretty, right? This is why I knew I would need the Let me set this over here out of the way. I would need the parchment paper. My brain's going to get in gear eventually. So when you're gluing these on, look, the fence has got holes in it, right? So you want to make sure if you're pressing down, I do it like this when I'm just, by myself, and it doesn't matter, and then, then lay it upside down till it dries. But since I'm showing you, you guys how to do it, I'm going to do it with parchment paper underneath. So I made the fence just to fit, just so on there, and you can put it flat down, or you can make it a pocket. I'm going to make it a pocket because, yeah, I'm going to. So, excuse me. We're going to breathe and talk at the same time. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Okay, I'm going to put it down at the bottom. Now, you don't have to put anything on your fence. You could just have it as a fence. There's that. I don't know. I think in a way it gives the fence a little bit more strength. I am using lightweight cardstock, so my fence is going to be pretty strong as far as a paper fence goes. So, yeah. There you go. And you can stick a journal card in there. I don't want to give it too much pressure yet, but yeah. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I did, and then you can do all these things and just have a lot of fun. So, to me, this fence needs something, right? So, if I put my my label, not upside down, if I put my label there on the middle post, then I know it's kind of centered. It's got little points there too. That helps. So, and then you just pick out what you want. I really do like those. My grandmother raised those, and she always called them a hen and chickens, the succulents there, that kind. And I love those. Bring back good memories from my childhood. So we've got a lot of different cacti. And I used these on the last one, so I'm going to use something a little different on this one. I want to use this one because, dude, that is awesome. And this one is just, it's adorable. It's very spindly, but, living out in the desert, I've actually seen those. I have, in person. Not too up close and personal, but in person, yeah. Okay, I think I want to do this one here and this one there. I don't want to cover my whole fence up, but I do want to put some stuff on here that I think this yellow one might do good over here. Do I want to put something else? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe this little spindly one, huh? If I can get it to not cover up the words and not cover up the other flower. Maybe? Yeah, like so? I think so. Yeah. I'm going to put the... Scooch these out of the way. I'm going to put the... excuse me, gosh. I have been having trouble with my asthma again. It's a continual, thing. All right, so here we go. Right there-ish. Yep. So, there we go. Awesome, awesome. So far, so far. Okay, I think I'm going to put this one, well, do I want to put, I want to put this one on first because I'm going to put this one on top, right? I just think this is so fun, and it's got to go in my garden because I love the cacti and the succulents, and I think they're the same. Anyways, some of them poke you and some of them don't, right? Some of them you have to wear some heavy-duty gloves when you're repotting and fiddling with them. I've got some in there in my window room, we'll call it. one that's, I don't know, it's about 2 feet tall now. It was just a itty bitty one when I got it. But yeah, it's grown and it's very pokey, so you have to be careful around that one. Yep. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, like I said, parchment paper is really good for that. Okay, let's get this one on there. I do hope you guys are having fun with this. Even if you don't buy the My Secret Garden set, and thank you to all those who have. But even if you don't, you still get a lot of the freebies to do a lot of fun stuff with, because I like to share with my friends so we can all craft together, right? Okay. Right like so. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Now, that is pretty. That's pretty to not even do anything else with, but I do want this one on there. So, do I want to, or do I want to do a whole nother one and put this one on it? I think I want to do a whole nother one and put this one on it. Not on camera. I know it's getting, you know, things get a little bit long, and there you go. Okay. So, now we've got this one. I think that's so pretty. So, I'm going to give it a minute to sort of dry on the back, because you don't want to put that on there and get anything tacky if you're going to use. Now, if you're just going to put it flat down, it's fine. But if you're going to use it as a pocket, you want to give it a second to not be sticky on the back side, right? So this one says Grow Kindness. This one says In the Garden, and I'm loving it. It's just awesome. These are going to be really pretty in that pockety flippity thing that I'm going to, you know, I showed that on a recent video. I'm making more progress in that. It's really awesome. This journal is going to be amazing. I always try to do something different each time I make a new journal. You know, we have to stretch ourselves, right? So, develop more things and do more different things. Okay, I'm going to put this down. And here we go. I am just going along the bottom rail of the fence and those little posts down there so that I make it a pocket, because I think that's cute. A fence pocket. A fence pocket. That's funny. But, yeah. To me, a garden's going to have a lot of fences, because some plants you got to, you know, separate out. And it's just pretty. It's like it outlines the pieces of your garden, right? Yeah. Oh, I love it. Okay. Now we've got our journal card, because it's just hanging around here. Okay, there you go. Now, we've got this one. We should be able to give it a good tap up and see all of our little sparklies going all over, because it should be dry now. I hope it is. So, yep, all over the place. They're really pretty. Lots of little flowers and sparkly doodads in there. Okay. I hope you guys had fun. Go get your freebies on my website, julieworthington.com. And if you need extra help, just let me know in the comments below. Now, you know I'm going to put lace on this. Just FYI. It's how I roll. So yeah, go and get your freebies. Have a lot of fun with them. Make you a journal card. And yeah, add to your garden. Okay, stop rambling. Move along. You guys take care. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. TTFN.